Welcome back to Life's Reflections. Today we are going to reflect on feeding your life. Jesus tells us in John 6:35 that I am the bread of life, and we all need food to sustain our lives. We all need water to sustain our lives. In short, the body needs something to keep it going. There is knowledge that you get in your life that will sustain the way you live, that will sustain the things that you engaged in. Well, personally, I am passionate about marriage. I am passionate about raising a generation of my son. I am passionate about giving value to my friends. I am passionate about putting a smile on someone's face. I'm also passionate about having meaningful family relations. Now, I have learned that if you feed these things on the right message, on the right attitude, on the right hope, just as Jesus is the bread of life, my marriage has always needed life to keep going. 10 years ago when I met my wife before we got married, we were just high school students who were just friends. Well, I finished high school, we went to university, we were still students. Then after university, I went to Law Development Center for the postgraduate diploma. I was still a student. Then I joined the work life. When I joined the work life, I was not yet prepared to enter into marriage. But through the years, something kept our relationship going. Something sustained our relationship. And the same way, your work will require to be sustained. Your business will require to be sustained by something much more than just the money, the capital. It will require friends who will give you the right advice. It will require friends who will open up doors for you and opportunities for you. It will require you investing your heart in the business, like we earlier said, that your heart will be where your treasure is. It will require you continuing to feed onto the right attitude, to feed onto the right testimonies, to feed onto the right reflections. So whenever I have challenges with my wife, whenever she has challenges with me, we've learned to sit down and we rejuvenate, remind ourselves how far we've come from, why we intended to enter into this marriage, why we intended to do life together, why we intended to work together. And I have seen ourselves continue to enjoy a good experience of marriage. Barely 2 years in marriage. We've known each other close about 12 years or so. But life seems to be new every day. In the lockdown, it's been an amazing experience. We reach out to some of our friends and they're sharing with us the experience. Well, I am seeing the same password again and again. I am not leaving home. To us, we sometimes just sit and just talk to each other how we feel. We sometimes, each of us just spend their own quality time alone and then share with each other about what it is that we are meditating on. The other thing I have learned that can fuel your relationship, your marriage, that can fuel your friendships is that just find those small things that make you connect and capitalize on those things. You're not going to have the same interests 100%. You're not going to have the same likes 100%. Sometimes you'll not even like the same food, but she has to cook the food and you have to eat it. She likes matoke. I'm not quite a fan, but when she cooks the matoke, I eat it. But when I have a certain craving and I tell her, oh honey, I feel like having this, she will gladly make it. So what I am saying is that you find things that continue to give rejuvenation to whatever you do. Is it marriage? Is it friendships? Is it relationships? Is it raising your children? You ought to continue fueling it. I learned something from my brother Isaac. He said about many years ago, before even got married, that friendship is natural. You have to grow it. Friendship is growing. It doesn't just happen. Friendship does not happen by way of miracle. You have to nurture it, you have to grow it, you have to water it. So friends, whenever you think about feeding your life with anything, just make sure that you're feeding your life with the right ingredients to grow it. Jesus is the bread of life, and you can sustain your life, your marriage, your relationships when you feed them with the right kind of things, the right kind of information, the right kind of moments, the right kind of memories, the right kind of sympathy, the right kind of empathy towards people, the right kind of value in life. And we hope to see you in our next conversation on life's reflections. Thank you.